What is up, everyone? This is Mysterious Peanuts X, your Emerald LPer here, bringing you this special update video. Why special? Well, I can actually tell you guys that today marks the 5th year I started Let's Playing. Let that sink in. That right there is a really huge milestone. Who would have known I would have gone this long doing this? My first channel, Mysteries Peanuts 24. First Let's Play I've done on that channel was 007 GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64. I've actually had fun doing that Let's Play, even though I had a bad mic, recording the commentary with a bad mic. But I still had fun, beginning to the end. And from then on, I continued doing other games. And of course, I started this channel, Mysterious Peanuts X, because, I wanted to start fresh from, the bad quality I had back then. But, I've had help from special people that I have met along the way doing this. And I just thinking about it just gives me flashbacks of the good times. Let's playing. The good times playing games, the bad times playing games, me raging playing games, the sad moments of playing games. And, it brings a smile to my face, it's that, it was that long. And it seems like, wow. But then I also think about I'm getting old. I'm like, fudge, I am getting old. But yeah. So a couple things I wanted to talk about was, of course, the history of when I started Let's Playing. Giving a couple shout outs to special people that I've met along the road. And of course, I'm feeling generous, so, I'm bringing back a contest that I have never done. I started a contest a year ago, and, ever since then, I've never done it. But I might as well bring it back to life. But I will update you guys on a contest towards the end of the video. So, the history of how I started Let's Play. It was when I started the channel Mysterious Peanuts 24. I made the mistake of deleting that channel, which I should have never had. But I started that channel back in 2010. From then on, I've just, was recording like vlogs with a couple of my cousins, friends, just doing random things. But ever since then, I've kind of was introduced to screen recording and emulators. And I'm like, wow, I could actually post this on YouTube. I'm like, and I was hesitant, but I'm like, I'm gonna do this. Before I started Let's Playing, I was doing like walkthroughs, playthroughs, I mean, of, Street Fighter. I've pretty much done every Street Fighter game there was on the book, even the updated versions. First one I've done was for Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Revival for the Game Boy Advance. Of course, many of you guys are familiar with the emulator for the Game Boy Advance. I forgot the name of it, that's the thing. GB something, I don't remember, but I was at my dad's house. I've looked at tutorials how to screen record, on your computer, and, I did. I downloaded the first screen recorder I used was Cam Studio. And then from then on, I recorded the game, and then I posted it into YouTube, and, well, I got a lot of praise for it. I was surprised that people actually, I was thinking, like, maybe not a lot of people are going to see it, but I might as well just do it. And, I got a lot of praise for it. I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, shoot, my mic. I was like, oh, wow. Like, I was surprised how much praise I got for that playthrough. And then from then on, I've continued on, from doing other Street Fighter games until someone came to me and said, hey, man, you're videos are really good. Maybe you should start doing let's plays. And I'm like, and just thinking about it, I'm like, maybe you're right. Maybe I should start doing let's plays. Um, I was thinking of, I from then on I was kind of still thinking about what would be my first let's play, because I didn't want to do one for a fighting game. I wanted to do one for like just like a platformer, or like I was thinking about doing my first let's play on um, Kirby 64, because I know it's a game that I will do really good. But I made the decision of doing 007 GoldenEye instead. I didn't start Let's Playing though until I was introduced to this one channel, and this channel's name is Matt's LP Adventures, or Matt for Matt's LP Adventures. Um, I was kind of playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I've kind of got stuck on a part, so I looked up let's play Sonic 3 Knuckles, and then from there I saw his channel, and then from then on, um, who would have known, just by commenting like, "Hey, I like your content and stuff," and then who would have known it was just that simple. We would become good friends then. And he's helped me along the way. He took me under his wing and taught me a lot of few things that he knows. And from then on, it improved my content and stuff. And from then on, I was introduced to other great people, and I will give them a shout out later on. And then of course there was the 3-year hiatus. Um, the reason I took that long of a break was because I wanted to find a purpose in life, because from then on I was kind of like feeling like, you know, I was feeling like I really didn't want to, do Let's Plays as a career. I wanted to pursue something else. So it took me 3 years to find myself, and of course I met someone special along the way, trying to find myself. Of course, my girlfriend of 3 years. I know, about to be 4 in November. And wow, she's inspired me so long. I think she's one of the reasons why I decided to come back doing Let's Playing, even though I've wanted to make the decision. But I know it took me, exactly this day to come back. And of course, that's of Batman Returns. I was like, wow. And then from then on, I've completed a couple Let's Plays, Aladdin, of course, Batman Returns, Star Fox, and then from then on, had I had a computer crash, and then I couldn't do any retro games off the emulator, so I made the decision of doing Let's Plays on my PS4. I've done Injustice, Deadpool, Blind. Well, not technically Blind anymore because I already played the game. And then from then on, right now I'm doing The Walking Dead, and of course Street Fighter V, the story mode. I'm doing that blind. Oh yeah, I can't forget about Ultra Street Fighter 4, but there was Strider. I'm just thinking about it like, oh yeah, there's Strider too, but I canceled that Let's Play due to like technical issues. But yeah, from then on, it's been a wild ride. It's been fun. And I have no signs of slowing down. You guys ever heard that song, Don't Stop Me Now, from the Queens? I hope you guys did, because if you haven't, go look it up right now. Don't stop me now. That's what I'm telling you guys right now. Don't stop me, because I am never stopping. I might be 80 years old and I'm still doing this. I'm just yeah, but wow. I just want to give a couple shout outs to a couple special people for helping me along the way, because who would have known that I would have met these great these great people along this hobby that I know and love. All right, first shout out I want to give to is of course Raven Extreme. He is a great friend, and he's also helped me along the way of making my content better. I remember meeting. I remember first meeting him while being on Twitch and just um, I think I think he was doing the Elder Scrolls Skyrim stream, and I just bumped into him, and then from then on we became good friends, um, and ever since then we kind of shared the same favorite stuff. We like sports, and of course we like games, of course. But yeah, thank you Raven Extreme for helping me out so much. Second shout out I want to give to is, of course, Master Mayhem. He's a big supporter of mine. He watches pretty much every video I upload, and of course, he watches my streams too. He's the reason why I continue. It's guys like that help me continue on doing this hobby of mine. Is support, and of course, he's a big supporter, and it's guys like that that helps me along the way. So thank you, Master Mayhem, for the big support. And then third, I want to give a shout out to my good friend Master Linnet. Um, he's we were in a before that we were in a collab group, but I'll talk about that later. He's helped me out, pretty much teaching me how to make my own designs, my own profile pictures for my channel, or my own YouTube channel art, for my channel. He helped me out, and he and his patience, because sometimes I could request something big, but he was patient about it, and he suggested me a couple things, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that would work. And yeah, he's a really cool guy too. We share a lot of favorite things too. We like sports as well, but of course like fighting, like boxing, or like MMA, or like martial arts stuff, you know. And of course martial arts movies, and the love of movies as well. So yeah, so thank you, Master Linnet, for the help. And then I want to give a shout out to my good friend Ken Meister LP. He's a really cool dude. He's funny, and he's also helped me along the way as well. During my 3-year hiatus, I asked him. He wanted me to be on one of his videos. I don't know if I asked him if I wanted to go, or I think I did. If it wasn't for him, he's one of the reasons why I decided to come back, because I didn't want to lose my touch on commentary. So so thank you, Ken Meister LP, for being such a good friend for so long. And of course, I also want to give a shout out to another good friend that I've known for so long. Ever since I started doing this, is of course Saxu26. If you're hearing this, Marley, thank you, man. For cheering me up, whenever I felt down. I know, I would always come to you for help and stuff. And thank you so much for joining me on my Let's Play on Kirby 64. I know we still gotta finish it, but I'm hoping that we will. So thank you, Marley, and thank you for being such a great friend. Alright, and last but not least is pretty much the guy that, was the guy who, got me inspired to doing Let's Playing, was, of course, Matt, for Matt's LP Adventures. Matt, thank you so much, for taking me under your wing. I know I said this, to you a lot of times, but I might as well just say it now. But me and you, we helped find the LPer League, and thank you for introducing to me to a couple great people who've become my good friends. And I just want to thank you for making my content better as well. I just want to thank you that. So yeah, thanks. Alright, so that's pretty much it for shoutouts. 5 years. 5 years. First channel, Mystery Spinoza 24. From then on, I've helped found a couple groups. I've helped first found Ghost Productions, but that channel is no longer. I'm not gonna say why. And of course, me along with my good friend Matt, we've helped find the LPing League. I'm no longer with that group because I've just wanted to learn to just do stuff on my own, and it's worked. It's worked. Um, so yeah. Um, all right. So that's pretty much what I've wanted to talk about. So let's go ahead and talk about the contest. Now, before I do that, I believe it's been 2 years or a year. I think it was a year ago. I really don't remember. I started a contest where I would be giving away to 3 lucky winners a $25 um $25 Xbox Live card, a $20 PSN PlayStation Network card, and of course a $20 Nintendo eShop card to 3 lucky winners. I decided to put that contest on hold due to just because I was really caught up in some other stuff. But I've decided, since I'm feeling generous, and I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting this channel for this long, that I've decided to bring back the contest. So let me explain the rules again. I'm pretty sure the people who've saw my update video already know about the rules, but let me go ahead and explain it to the guys that are new to this channel. All right, so here's pretty much what's gonna happen. I will be giving away those cards to 3 lucky winners. I will be drawing names, and announcing the winners by August 10th. I know it seems long, but I just want to give people time to enter the contest. So, pretty much what you gotta do is, in the comment section below, it's just like this, how I'm doing it. So, if I want the PlayStation Network card, I would say PlayStation Network card slash or dash or whatever you use to break down stuff, or I just break down or just hit enter to create a space, or I just put 3 dots and that's it. But either way, so PSN card, and then explaining what's your favorite game and why on the system. So it could be anyone. It could be for PlayStation, for instance. It could be a game from PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PSP, PS Vita, PS3, PS4, or for Xbox, of course, Xbox 360, Xbox Original, or Xbox One, and of course and Nintendo is of course any other Nintendo system that they have done, GameCube, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, any one of those. So explaining what's your favorite game on that system and why. Now you could only choose one card, only one, because I don't want anyone to be greedy, because I want to make everyone a winner. So 3 winners. So choose wisely on which one you want, even if you own only one system, or maybe own all 3 and you want 3, but no, that's not gonna happen. You can only choose one, and so choose wisely and stuff. So yeah, so again, the card you want to choose, say Nintendo, and your favorite game and why on any of the systems that they make. So that's pretty much what you just got to do. And of course I will be writing down names, and by August 10th I will draw out names. So I will have 3 separate hats, representing each of the cards, and I will choose 3 lucky winners. I will draw out 3 names, 3 winners, out of those hats, and I will personal message you the code for it so you can use it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the rules, everyone. And of course, I think that's pretty much it, what I've wanted to talk about. Thank you guys again so much for supporting me this long. I would have known I would have gone this long. Let's play. So yeah, thank you guys again. It's been a fun ride. Here's 2 more years of Mr. ESPNoza X and the Emerald LPer. And wow, who would have known I would have found an identity to, do all this. Even though I've probably chosen a weird name as Mr. ESPNoza. The reason I got that name is when I was in high school, I'm a big sports fan. So back in high school, one of my teachers would call me ESPNoza. Of course, ESPN, the sports news or the sports channel. My last name is Espinoza, and pretty much my teacher abbreviated my name. And from then on, I decided to stick with that name. And who would have known I would have used it as a YouTube channel? I don't want to go with any like generic Let's Player or gamer channels, say like the Ultimate Gamer 25, or the Street Fighter 24, or the or Mario fan something something, or just etc etc. I want to go with something unique, and I did. And from then on, I've it stuck with me, and it's just wow. 3 or 5 years, 5 years. Just thinking about it, just great memories, and it's sure it had its moments, but I've I've pulled through. I've really did. And I of course want to thank all you guys for supporting this channel and my old channel. For those who were seeing me as Mysterious Pinos 24, my old channel. I just want to thank everyone. Thank you guys so much. And here's to many more years of me Let's Playing. Probably when I'm 60 or 70 years old, I'm still doing this hobby. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what I will talk about. Again, thank you everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. So again, the contest, the rules pretty much simple. Just just comment on the write on the comment section below, the card that you want, and explaining, what's your favorite game on on one of the systems that they made and why. So that's pretty much it. So yeah. Alright everyone, this has been Mr. ESPNoza X, formerly known as Mr. ESPNoza 24, your Emerald LPer, saying, always telling you guys good night, good morning, good day, whatever time you're watching my Let's Plays or any videos like this one. See you guys on Let's Play more Let's Play Walking Dead Season 1, or Street Fighter 5 Story Mode Blind, or any other Let's Plays I do in the future. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully everyone has a great day. Alright everyone, bye. 5 years!